Joel here, back with another pickup video. Today I've got some really exciting things to show you. A lot of strange, crazy stuff, just random stuff from all different places. Some stuff from Japan, some prototype stuff, and some really rare NES games, and some interesting accessories and peripherals. So without further ado, I'll get started here. First, I've got a stack of Super Nintendo games. Just some filler titles, some pretty decent filler titles that I didn't currently own. First is Stunt Race FX. I remember playing this back in the day. I really enjoyed it. Not sure how well it will hold up, but I'm going to give this another try and maybe relive some old memories. Then I've got a copy of Star Fox. And then Goof Troop. Played this one a little bit. Kind of an interesting puzzle game. Fun to play. Still haven't gotten very far in it, but I'm going to play it some more. Got Clay Fighter. Kind of a classic, simple fighting game. I remember renting this back in the day. Got Super R-Type. And Biometal, another shoot 'em up. And Darius Twin, another shoot 'em up. And then Raiden Trad. So a bunch of shoot 'em ups there. Next, I'll kind of show you something interesting and bizarre because this is also Super Nintendo related. I found on from Japan. It looked like a development studio had closed down, or somebody found their old warehouse unit, and they had some stuff from it's from Culture Brain, which was a development studio that made a bunch of NES and Super Nintendo games. These are Super Nintendo development boards. These take EEPROMs, so they can burn EEPROMs and they can test the game at whatever revision they're on and play it in the actual Super Nintendo. So I've got a few different versions here. This one's an 8PV5B. This is a larger board here. And I've got a couple smaller ones. This one's 4PV5B. And then I've got one here that has even less, 2P3B. So I was really happy to find these. These are pretty cool. It's too bad that they don't have any prototype ROMs on them, because then they'd probably be worth a lot then. But it's still cool to have, because you don't see those very often. Oh, also part of that too, I got this. It's an MMC multi-checker. I am not really sure exactly what this does. It does have spots for EEPROMs to go on here, and it might be a tool to assist programmers when they're making their games to make sure everything's functioning properly and to test the game out. Kind of an interesting board. It fits into the Famicom. It's got the RAM adapter from the disk system soldered onto the bottom of the board. And then I've got something similar to it for the Super Famicom also, the SFX multi-checker. Same kind of thing here. So pretty bizarre and interesting. I don't think anybody had any clue what these were, and there weren't very many bids on a lot of these auctions. So I think they kind of flew under the radar because I was able to get them for a pretty reasonable price. And glad to add them to a collection and have some strange and bizarre things that most people don't have. A couple other random things. I picked up a pair of Neo Geo memory cards. These will let you save where you left off in some of the Neo Geo games. So it was nice to finally get these. And then also another random thing, a PC Engine mouse. There's only a handful of games that this is compatible with, one of them being Lemmings though, which is one of my all-time favorite classic games. So I'm still looking for a copy of Lemmings to give that a try with. Another kind of random thing from Japan, and then I'll get on to some NES games, some rare, some not so rare. But I picked up a new in-box Famicom 3D system. Really excited to pick this up. I haven't tried it yet. Hopefully it works properly. But everything's held up well for the age that it is. Then I've got a Retro Zone reproduction. This is Versus Duck Hunt. If you ever wanted to be able to shoot that annoying dog, this game will allow you to do that. And it kind of goes back and forth between shooting ducks and doing the clays, which is pretty cool. So you kind of get a 2-in-1 game, and you can do 2 players and take turns on it too. So that's pretty fun also. And then on to the NES games. I will start with this stack here. Was able to find some of the more uncommon and rare games recently. First of them being Kid Clown, Ultima Quest of the Avatar. This one's not rare, but I needed it for the collection, Barbie. And this one I was super happy to get. It's Snow Brothers. So really happy to add that to the collection. And I've got a few other great titles here. Next I've got a box copy of Quicks. So nice to add that. Another fairly uncommon game. Not too expensive, but uncommon. And then this is Gargoyle's Quest 2. Really glad to add that one. Then also another great one, Swordmaster. And then one little detour before the last NES game, which is a super rare NES game. I picked up finally a cased copy of 1943 for the PC Engine. Really love this shooter. Excellent, excellent PC Engine game. Definitely pick it up if you're a shoot 'em up fan. And then finally, the last NES game that I was super happy to get, and it's like in fantastic condition. Looks almost new, and that's Bubble Bobble Part 2. Saw this as a buy it now for around, maybe below a little bit the reasonable going rate, and I jumped on it, and I was really happy to get this in the mail and have it be in the condition that I wanted it to be in. So that wraps it up. Those are my pickups for this episode. I've got more pickup videos coming soon, and hoping soon maybe to do a subscriber contest if I get a few more subscribers here, and I'll try and come up with something really good as a thanks to you guys for watching my channel. So thanks again. I'll see you next time, and go play some retro games.